Hey, welcome to our episode of Chad's Beer Reviews. This brewery, Night Shift Brewing, I think they're out of Boston or right outside Boston, Everett, Massachusetts. Man, they've been blowing up the last couple of years. My friend Jason, who lives in Boston, gave me this can. This is the Night Shift Whirlpool American Pale Ale. 4.5 ABV, so, session pale ale, not quite a session IPA, but they say it's a soft pale ale bursting with notes of ripe peach and citrus. Ripe peach and citrus. There we go. Anyways, let's give it a look here. Very hazy, kind of almost just like a wit beer kind of color. Man, the colors are all screwed up tonight. It's this shirt. It's throwing the camera off. It did have about a 2-finger head when I first poured it. Aroma is... It smells exactly like 𝓑𝓻. In fact, it kind of looks like 𝓑𝓻. 𝓑𝓻 is like a little bit brighter than this, but it just smells exactly like 𝓑𝓻. Like it's passion fruit, it's tropical fruit aroma. I mean, it smells like an energy drink. These are some great hops. I wonder what hops they are, because I would like to brew with these. I mean, it's got to be something like... It's beyond. It's not just citrus. Like, it's not like Ruination grapefruit. I mean, this is like literally like fruit juice concentrate. Like, I mean, it's just tropical. Like, it's passion fruit, mango, guava. It smells very, very sweet. I can't smell any like malt anything in there, but I mean, it's all hops and it smells wonderful. So let's hope it tastes as good as it smells. Cheers. Yeah. Wow, they should just call this alcoholic 𝓑𝓻. That is a lot like 𝓑𝓻. Same thing, the aroma just perfectly translates to the palate. Like, it's all tropical fruit, like kind of juiciness up front. And they say, ripe peach and citrus. I mean, yeah, I guess I agree with that. I think it's more of like a passion fruit juice. And then, like any good New England IPA or New England style IPA, anything that is in the huge general family of heady topper clones, with the huge citrus and tropical fruit aroma, and then the grassy kind of herbal hops on the finish. There's quite a lot of bitterness, like right away on here. I mean, it's like a little bit of spicy, kind of grassy. Maybe it's not so much bitterness. I mean, it's definitely bitter, but it's so much more like as spice as opposed to actual alpha acids, if that makes any sense. Yeah, a good level of bitterness. Very, very drinkable. Mouthfeel is nice and, little thin, pretty light-bodied beer. Really, really super smooth. It's refreshing while it's in the mouth, which is... a lot of hoppy beers, pale ales, session IPAs, they don't really tend to be genuinely refreshing. Like, it's like if you're eating food and you drink an IPA or something like that, like, it kind of refreshes you going from one to the other. But like this, it's like 80, 90 degrees out right now. It's like very, very humid because it's raining. This is a nice refresher on a warm night like tonight. I don't think I even need to go any further. Let's just go rate this on Rapier right now. All right. Rating, aroma. I don't know. I think that's just fantastic. I think I'm gonna go 9 out of 10. Not quite 10 out of 10. Like a lot of like double IPAs tend to be like even more aromatic than this. I mean, I think it's awesome. But actually, you know what? I'm going to give this a full 10 out of 10 because it smells like 𝓑𝓻 and it just smells great. For appearance, I'm going to go 4 out of 5. There's kind of like this soapy kind of head. Not really like the frothy, fluffy kind, And like the body is very, very hazy. I mean, there's really no standard if you want clear or hazy, but, to me it looks really good but not perfect. So 4 out of 5 taste. Man, I feel like I could go 10 out of 10 again. I mean, I just think it's like really, really tasty. I mean, I'm kind of like grading it for what it is. Like, as a pale ale, It's like one of those. It's not really a pale ale. It's like an extra pale ale because it's more hoppy, more bitter than your average pale ale, but not quite a session IPA. I would not call it like just. It's not just flat out bitter enough to be a session IPA. It's like in that weird gray area there. It's like, yeah, I could drink this all the time. The palate is kind of simple. I'm going to go 9 out of 10 on taste. It does taste really, really good, but I'm just going to kind of ping it on that for like, it's just very simple. It's just all hops. I get like really no malt character. There's probably just 2 row in there or something like that. Palate, it's got to be the full 5 out of 5. Only 4.5 ABV. It has a lot of flavor, like ridiculously easy drinkable, refreshing, everything. Overall, I'm gonna say, man, I was gonna say 18 out of 20. I think that's a little too generous. I'll say 17 out of 20. That's a total score of a 4.5, which is still a 10 out of 10 on my scale. So I think it's a top shelf, definitely one of the best, extra pale ales that I can recall having. Upstate Brewing's XPA is kind of like this. That one's really good. Check that one out. We can't get this here in Albany, but I know like in the greater Boston area, we can probably get this. I mean, I would love to have like just a case of this in my fridge in the summer. So yes, thanks again to Jason for this can. I don't know how much it costs, and it's fairly fresh. It was canned on August 5th, so it's just a little over a month old. Imagine what it tastes like when it's super fresh. Alright, so I'm rambling. Thanks for watching. I will see you guys next time. Cheers.